What do you think it's going to be? What's your feel? What's your thoughts?
Well, I write and I talk a lot about this publicly because we've been in this space longer than anyone.
Sure.
I mean, we've been talking about Venn when we were whistling in the wind and everyone was laughing at us. I can't tell you how many hedge funds I've been kicked out of where people said, what would the world possibly need with another currency? Like how, there's no need for this. There's no problem that you're solving. But I've been saying for a long time that the internet in and of itself has the potential to become the exchange mechanism. And so I wrote a thing for TechCrunch a while ago that looked at this idea that I coined called singular value. And I think it's really important to understand the concept of singular value because to me it's absolutely where it's all going. May not be 5 years, but at some point in the future, value will be linked to the social graph. And so whether it's a profile, an item, like a page, a unit on the web that represents a physical item, one of the 50 billion connected inanimate devices that will be linked to the web by 2020, eventually all of these things will have a value. And beyond that, the internet will effectively calculate the value of those values and enable you to exchange those things in real time.
Wow.
And so in my view, currency in and of itself is actually about to become completely obsolete.
Okay, wow.
And so in a way, everything will be a currency, and in a way, nothing will be a currency. And I can see a world where the web is basically calculating value in real time against everything. And then what becomes important are the ways that we label these things and the reserves. Because the reserves are the things that actually have a material impact, right? If you're spending dollars, you're basically supporting, healthcare in the United States, infrastructure, whatever else that actually makes up the governmental side of like social life in the United States.
Sure.
If you're spending whatever the currency is in Rwanda, you're somewhat less effectively supporting the same things.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing it with Bitcoin, you're effectively supporting oil and gas.
Right.
If you're doing it with Venn, you're effectively supporting nature.
Very good.